All right, so you want to do your clapping?
So I gotta do that shit?
Nah, man, you was the one who was excited. Yeah. This is not a 3-0, the 3-0 black joint. So yeah, you just.
So I just lift that bitch up?
Yeah.
Boom, I don't gotta say nothing.
You just be like, it's my shit. We here. Like, yeah, 3-0 black. However.
How much y'all want for this?
It's yours now. It's a parting gift to you.
So I can leave with this.
It's a permanent marker. We can't get it off.
Yeah, boy, watching I get in my bedroom with this. Girl. I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Get that.
We roll it. All right, man. Let me. I got it. All right, my name.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad. That is yours now.
Don't be treating my shit like I'm a bimbo or something.
What's up? My name is Zeppelin. I'm here with one of the young kings right now, man, from the DMV. 3-0 Black.
What's up, bro?
What's up,
How
man?
you?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
How you, man?
I know you're not stationed here anymore, so we appreciate you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, making it out here.
I'm always home, though.
That's what's up. You home for the holidays or just?
Nah, I'm just here just to be here. Okay. Like, I feel like I get my best work done here with my engineer. Mm-hmm. And he, like, in town for the first time in, like, a year, so I came out here to, like, get some work and shit done.
Is your engineer from this area?
Yeah, he from here, but he been out LA for, like, when my shit kicked off, his shit kicked off. And I linked him with like Derek Milano, so he been recording for like Cash Doll and 42 Doug Gotti, all them type of motherfuckers.
Wow.
Yeah.
But now y'all kind of get the time to come.
Yeah, we both got like a little break for real, so
yeah,
it's work time.
Talk to me about the importance of a good and a great engineer, because you're like the third artist in the last week who I look as kind of like a superstar who's made it out of this area that has talked about the importance of like a good engineer who knows you and can like talk to me a little bit about that.
I feel like an engineer is very important. Like, you don't want me going there and rap a song that I feel like I'm spazzing on. I don't need none of that auto-tune shit on it, and he just put that on there. I feel like a lot of engineers that's they go-to, like auto-tune. But you need a nigga that know you, know your sound, know what you want done. Like my engineer, we record songs in like 20, 30 minutes. Like, I don't gotta tell him shit no more. Like, niggas be punching in, I fuck up here, just stop it. I know what he doing. He don't gotta say shit to me. Like, that shit like a real life, no homo shit, that shit like a real relationship. Like, we argue, we do all this shit, and like, shit gotta be done perfect. Like, your engineer definitely matters.
Yeah. And was he the same engineer that did All Talk, kind of the record?
Listen, no funny though, I kind of be recording some of this shit myself, he just fix it. But All Talk, I think I recorded my first verse on my own off the late night. Like I used to sleep in the studio when I was here. Like I got blankets, Xbox, all that shit in the studio. I sleep in it, and I record what I record, and he'd just come fix it. But my second verse, I think he recorded it.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. Well, let's bring it back, man. Let's bring it back from the beginning. I know that when you first came in here, you said, man, go-go. That was kind of
go-go was everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about rap. I used to listen to whatever I heard on the radio, like whatever was popping, like Ludacris, Chicken and Beer, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, like whatever my parents would be listening to or something like that. But other than that, I was straight, my iPod was AAO to whatever, XIB, like the whole thing. Like it was barely any fucking rap on there.
Yeah. And you were in a go-go band?
Yeah, high quality.
Okay. Talk to me about being at HQB and what that experience was like.
Oh yeah, that shit prepared me for
really?
real. Like these big shows and stuff like that. We'd do like show plays with CFE 2020s and be in front of thousands of people. So when I started being up there like by myself, it's like I really wasn't scared for real because I was used to seeing these big ass crowds. So it helped a lot. It was different being up there dolo though, but other than that, the crowd wise, like I ain't never had like no stage fright shows or none of that weird shit.
Yeah. What about musically and the way that you think about music, the being in the go-go band impact any of that? And
hook wise, I feel like my hooks, like when I was in the go-go band, I used to be pressing shit to make the hook first. Like when we making the beat and shit, I want to have the first hook done before everybody. So that's why I feel like when I hear like rap beats and shit like that, I make my hooks so quick because I'm used to being in competition with 4 other niggas on a microphone.
Yeah.
So that's made shit simpler.
Okay. Was there ever any pressure from you to incorporate the go-go sound into your music as like a differentiating factor, or that never really crossed your mind?
No, I mean, I don't really, like, I do what I do. Like, I get on mic with other bands. I still, to this day, I got on mic with TCB fucking 3 weeks ago in Atlanta. They had a show in Atlanta.
Yeah?
And I got on mic with TCB.
In COVID?
Yeah, COVID don't exist there.
In Atlanta, right? That's
Atlanta,
right. Yeah.
come on down. Like, that shit don't matter that COVID don't exist there. But I've been getting on mics with bands and shit. Even when I first started popping off with the rap shit, like, my niggas telling me and shit, like, you don't need to be in here, blah, blah. Why you going to the go-go, blah, blah. Like, this me, that's a part of who I am. I gotta go back and turn this shit the fuck up.
Yep.
Like, people need to see me so they can see, like, this nigga really did this and making, like, hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars off rapping shit like that. And he's still in the city, like, he's still in the go-go with us, so we could do this shit. So I feel like that shit played a big role in my, like, my career and shit like that. Niggas seeing me, I feel like niggas seeing me grow up. Like, cause I've been in the go-go bands, I was what, 14, 13, 14, 15, so I was a little ass kid. So, like, all the motherfuckers who pop in here, they seen me, like, from a young nigga. That's why I feel like I know everybody, I get along with everybody. Niggas knew me my whole life, basically.
Why'd you feel the need to make the transition, though, to being a rapper then? You know, because from this area, go-go is everything. So why'd you feel like the need to, you know?
All my shows and shit was getting canceled. Like, niggas was dying at go-go's and shit like that. Like, my last show, I think, in a band, it was on my birthday, like August 5th. I don't know what year it was. My man got killed after the go-go. Like, rest in peace, A-Rock. But that was like the last go-go show, and I was like, man, this shit, too much shit going on, this shit. And TJ the Smooth Dude, he hit me up about hosting Crystal skating rings. They used to bring the rappers and shit to the city. So I'd like start hosting shows and shit like that. And he had brought Chief Keef to Crystals. And that nigga came in there, and he didn't know his words. And I was like, bitch, I know your words. Like, how the fuck you don't know it? Like, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to be a rapper. This nigga getting paid thousands of dollars and I know this shit.
Yep.
Give me double and I'ma know what I'm saying. Like, I'ma know my words.
Okay. So that was the moment when
I seen Chief Keef, I'm like, man, everybody in here cranking this shit, but he just like this. Bang! I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to go be a rapper.
Okay. So
I tried it and I was some shit.
Okay. So what was that process like from you being some shit to now being nationally known?
I always been a competitive nigga, like, and I always been the type of nigga, if you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna be the best at that shit. Give me a couple weeks. Like, no matter what it is, if you tell me I can't do it, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna learn it, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna put my all into that shit.
You played sports growing up, or that just was?
Yeah, that's probably some sport. My cousin just told me the other day, he's like, bro, you supposed to be in the NFL. You really, because my cousin just did like 6-7 years or some stupid shit like that. This nigga come home, I'm a big ass rapper. He's like, nigga, I thought you was gonna go to the NFL. You was straight sports. I was the kid from the neighborhood, like, that they didn't really want running the streets. I was on, like, nigga, go in the house. Like, some shit about to happen. Go in the house. You're an athlete. You need to stay the fuck out the way. I wasn't that nigga getting in a bunch of trouble and shit like that. I was straight athlete, nigga.
You play high school varsity?
I played high school. I ain't even get to varsity. Grades started fucking up.
Damn.
I played 9th grade for Crossland High School. I was like that. I was baking shit. Then I got in trouble. I got put out of there. When I got the Flowers, it was baseball season. So I started playing baseball. Like, that was my first time ever playing that shit ever. I got good at it. I was some shit at that shit at first too. I could catch like a motherfucker, but I couldn't hit the ball. I got good at that a little bit. But after that, it was over for sports.
Okay.
That's when I got in the band. And I was like, now I gotta put my all into this.
Yep.
Like, no matter what I do, I try to put my all into that shit. I don't do nothing else.
So what year then is it that you make that transition from go-go to rapping?
I don't know what year it was exactly. It was like 10th grade. Because 10th grade, I was playing baseball when I got in trouble. I was playing baseball, I got in trouble. I got put out of Flowers.
Okay.
And then I had to go to Wise. When I got there, I was like, sports ain't it. Like, this shit a college.
Right.
It's females everywhere. Like, I don't care about sports no more. I'm in a go-go band, that's all that matters. I'm famous. I'm at high school, everybody know me. My band cranking, we winning Royal Rumbles and shit like that.
Wow.
I was like, fuck it. Then I just started focusing on go-go.
Okay. Go-go, and then now you start making hip-hop music. You start rapping. It didn't hit overnight though.
Nah,
It definitely you didn't. So talk to me about like what you learned during that period of like you popping and go, and then but now
it's like going from middle school to high school. 8th grade you that nigga, 9th grade you a whole new motherfucker. So, motherfucker, what the fuck I was doing? The rap shit when I first started, my first tape that I dropped, it was called Blow Cheese Shorty. I recorded that bitch on the iPad. I used to make everybody.
Like you engineered it on it, or like when you recorded the mic was
everything on iPad. Like,
what you using GarageBand?
That's what it was called, I think. Yeah, it was GarageBand or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Niggas used to be in the basement, chilling in my grandmother's basement. They'd be playing 2K, they'd mute the TV and shut up so I could rap. But that shit was ass. I posted it on like, what was like the sites and shit that niggas was posting their mixtapes on?
Dat Piff and...
Dat Piff. That's what the fuck it was. Dat Piff ain't show me no love. That shit had 20 views, 3 downloads, 40 plays, some shit like that. I was like, delete it. Delete it.
So that can be discouraging. Why did you keep going with it? Because you said you popping in the go-go band.
I don't give up. Like, no matter what it is. Like, you could be the baddest female in the world. Like, it's like I meet Beyonce and I be like, I want Beyonce. I'm gonna keep, she ain't with Jay-Z. No funny, I know she's single. I'm gonna keep trying till I get her. I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna go all out, put my all into that shit.
Okay. So what do you think that you learned, like a couple things that you learned in that process before you now start to become nationally known?
What you mean, like what did I learn?
So, you know, somebody might say, okay, I learned my flow got better. I learned the whole you know what I'm saying? Like my lyrics got better. Man, I learned my marketing. Like what were some of the things that you think you learned that you didn't know in the beginning that by the time you started blowing up, you were like, damn, I know that now.
I learned how to do ad-libs. I first started rapping, I didn't do those. Okay. I used to be some shit at that. Like I do a feature with niggas, I'd be like, do my ad-libs for me. Now, when I first started rapping, I ain't do my own ad-libs. Whoever I was on the song with did it for me. Did it for you. Or it ain't had no fucking ad-libs. So when I learned that, I used to always tell myself, when I learn how to do ad-libs, and I get my own ad-libs, it's up there. Then I started swagging the flow and shit. My flow used to be dry as shit. And it just be dry as shit. And I just started catching the beats. Like, it's up there from now.
So those are some of the things that you learned during that time period.
Ad-libs, number one.
Yeah.
I swear when I first started rapping, I said, if I ever learn how to do this, I'm going to be great at this shit.
That's what's up. And you picked it up. You know, I think one of the things about you, now that I think about it, I feel like you were one of the first, if not the first DMV artist to kind of have like a viral TikTok and like this kind of like type record. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you were one of the first. Like talk to me about like when that started happening for you.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck. It's like I be in the right place at the right time. It's like no matter what I do, it was going viral like for years. Like it ain't even had nothing. I went to Morgan State and took a picture.
Yeah.
My man took a picture of me off guard. I had a red cup in my hand. I'm looking lost and shit. And they posting like when your girls see you out with your man and say, I thought you was in the house or some shit like that. That went viral. Yep. I got on the plane and the Lil Baby was fucking staring at me the whole fucking ride. So I told the Lil Baby, like we having a staring contest on the plane.
Yep.
Complex post that, went viral off that. It's like I always be in the right place at the right time. I don't know what the fuck it be.
Okay. Did you see a difference when All Talk began going viral kind of in this new generational era?
Did I see a difference?
Yeah, like with like fan base or streams, like is there a correlation?
My DMs.
Okay.
Them Jones started booming. Like I remember like it was like the first day it went crazy. A little kid wrote me. He was like 11 or 12 or something. He was like, your life is about to change. It was like 10 in the morning. Like I'm like,
an 11-year-old told you that?
11-year-old. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. Like I hate the internet. Like so when people like DMing me, I used to like hate that shit. I got used to it now, but I'm like, why the fuck is this little boy bothering me? Go to sleep. It's so early. Go play Fortnite or something. So throw the phone, go back to sleep. Wake up. It's like 2 o'clock. I'm like, the fuck. My shit just phew. Every time I refresh it, phew, phew, DM. I'm like, big rappers. This what caught me though.
Okay.
I remember I was on the way to the barbershop and fucking what's brother name? YNW Melly? This nigga DM me. Why he in jail? I'm getting it. I'm driving. I'm cruising. I'm riding through the city. I'm cranking. And that was like one of my favorite songs at the time, Murder on My Mind.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was thinking about killing my man Croft. That's my right hand man. I was going to kill him. So I fuck with Murder on My Mind.
Shit.
But,
statute of limitations over on it? Well, they still here, so we good.
But no, I'm riding through the city, just listening to the music. It pop up on my screen. YNW Melly is DM'd you. I'm like,
hey,
how the fuck?
Yeah.
Who you want to sign to? I'm like, oh shit. I was just getting DMs from all kinds of motherfuckers. Like, I'm just seeing like big celebrities post my shit. Like Pittsburgh Steelers, they was just listening to my shit. I'm seeing like Andre Iguodala posted and said this is the best 15 seconds of any song I ever heard in my life. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Motherfucking from Penn State football team in the locker room.
Yeah.
They beat Maryland. That's what I felt like a wild nigga. I'm like, just like the hometown DMV, they beat Maryland in the football game. The football game.
Listening to your hype song.
It's a big ass rivalry. Penn State beat Maryland. They go in Maryland locker room and blast All Talk in the locker room cranking. These niggas all talk. I'm like, damn, I gotta repost it though. They looking sweet.
And were you independent at this time?
100%.
Wow.
I really, like, when I was first rapping, I ain't know nothing about this shit, independent, all that weird shit. I just used to make music and drop that shit. All Talk was a song, I ain't even had no cover. I got a picture off fucking Google, I typed in mouth or some weird shit like that and just dropped it. When I signed to Capitol on a distribution deal, they went back and changed it and made me get an official cover.
Yeah.
But before that.
So why then did you make that decision where you were like, you know what, I want to partner with the label, I want to work with the...
I mean, I had like a good man in my corner, my manager, Tricky. Like, I know he a smart nigga, he managed me, he managed NLE Chopper and a couple like poppin' motherfuckers. So...
And you connected with him after All Talk kind of began to get some steam or...
but another good man, my man SJ, who I was fucking with at the time, he introduced me to the guy Tricky. I know he ain't gonna like link me with no wild niggas. So I trust with gang trust type shit. So when he did that, the guy Tricky, he flew to New York, met me there, went to all my label meetings with me. He was setting them up, arranging them, getting my hotels. So he like, I'm like, I guess he know what he doing. Like, my man fuck with you. So let's do this shit. He felt like that was the best thing to do.
And I'm sure you met with a few of them. Everybody was...
I had about 20 label meetings in 2 weeks.
Why'd you feel like Capitol was the best? What was that conversation that made you feel comfortable?
It wasn't even me. Like,
okay, so the team said was the best
team, I've always been a team player.
I like
the team
that.
feel like that's where we should go. That's where we went.
Yeah. So now that you're on that next level, you're on that next stage, how are you thinking about what's next? How are you thinking about, man, how do I not get caught up in just being the artist from the DMV who people kind of knew for a minute, but then they no longer care about? Like, how are you mentally approaching that?
I'm clutch, bro. Like, my man be telling me, bro, you got a horseshoe in your pocket. Like, no matter what it is, I'm going to make it happen. I don't give a fuck what it is. You never know what you're going to get from me, so I don't really put too much pressure on myself. I might pop out next year and be the biggest movie star ever. You never know what you're going to get from me.
Is that in the cards? Is that something that you want to...
I want to do whatever. If it make money, it makes sense.
Talk to me a little bit about living outside of the DMV, because I feel like that's one of the things that we don't do that much often, that we should do more from home is travel. And you've lived in other cities and other places. So talk to me about like how that has helped the art or impacted the art by you living in a Miami and now you're in a Atlanta. Like, what's that been like for you?
I mean, I feel like I got to meet like a lot of great people, and I've always been a solid nigga. So niggas like fuck with me like everywhere I go. Like everywhere I went there by myself. I ain't had, like, my men fly out there sometimes from time to time, but I move around by myself. Like, I went on tour with Famous. I moved to LA first. I'm staying downtown LA, and I see Famous Dexlo manager posting feature deals. I'm like, I'm a hustler at the end of the day. I think they wanted like 10,000 or something. I ain't rich. I'm like, I got 2. So I'm telling they ass the whole day, I got 2,000, bro. Like, they like, man, just pull up on us and kick it. You gonna see how that shit go. I pull up, I'm a solid nigga, we talking. Famous Dex gave me my first batch of gelato. Like my first time ever smoking gelato, I was with Dex. So I give him 2 bands, he locked in off that. It's like I met a lot of good niggas on the road. You just gotta be solid. You just gotta be yourself. Same way with Miami. I go down to Miami. I'm with Zoe Darlis. Prayers up for him. He just got shot and shit like that. But I'm with this nigga. Like, no matter where I go, I'm with the niggas who popping in shit like that, all because I'm myself.
Okay.
I never try to be another nigga. I never imitate another motherfucker.
And is that one of the things, I know you probably hear this all the time in your interviews, but the quintessential question, like, what game can you give to other DMV artists who are trying to,
if you watch every interview I ever did, ever, when they ask me that question, I say, just be yourself and don't lie. Just be you, bro. A nigga gonna fuck with you, gonna fuck with you. If you not, it's another day, another dollar.
I'm with it. I like
never change who you are. See how I'm acting in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers probably coming here.
Yeah, hello.
None of that. I'm me. 100% every day.
So what's next for 3 Black? We're going to another year, 2021. What's on the goal list, the sheet? You have anything you want to make sure you accomplish? Just more success, more money?
I just want some money.
Okay.
That's all I want. Like, music is there. It's never really been the music for me. Like, more connections for real. Like, link with more niggas.
Yeah.
And send this shit around the world.
With that. We unclose. We do something called Beyond the Artist. You look like you like food, man.
Yeah,
so we gon'.
What you trying to say? I'm fat?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say, man. I just see you look like you like to eat. You travel a lot, so you know. I'm sure you've had some dope food and some good places. So you know what I'm saying, we gonna get some food questions. What do you like about food? All right, so we gonna start off. Do you have any food restrictions?
I don't like onions.
But you can eat them. You just don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like.
Nothing you allergic to?
And I don't like breaking crabs. I eat crabs, but you gotta break it for me.
But you from the DMV, I feel like that just comes natural, right?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like doing it, right?
Like me, I'm impatient.
Say less.
I want to get straight to my food. I don't want to. This doo-doo in there, that little green shit. Like, I don't like that.
You don't like that. Okay.
Fuck crabs. I don't like shrimp either. They ugly. Fuck y'all laughing for.
Yo, you don't like them because of the way they look?
Yeah, they real ugly.
Close your eyes, man.
I see ugly.
I'm with you. What food reminds you most of home?
Oh, chicken and fries, ketchup, mama sauce, salt, pepper, everything, please.
Okay.
100%.
That sounds like the carry out.
Yeah, I'm a carry out type of nigga.
What's your favorite one, man? Like when you touch down, you gotta go to this one.
I might give you Juries. I might give you Danny's. Cause that's my clutchest one. Like it's always there for me. 3 in the morning, I'm hungry. Walk up to Danny, what you want? Yeah, it's go time.
I'm with that. Is there any foods that you ate as a child that you don't like anymore?
Candy corn.
That's a good one.
Candy corn.
Yeah.
I used to crush that shit. I used to eat the yellow part off on Halloween and eat the orange part later.
Great one.
I just grew out of that shit. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I think, what did I eat? I had some like, something was, it was candy corn, but it was shaped like something else and I ate it and it was nasty. I never went back. And cinnamon. What's the little big Texas cinnamon buns?
Oh, the ones that come in the pack that you gotta, yeah.
Yeah, after the cinnamon challenge, I never ate cinnamon ever again.
Okay.
I tried the cinnamon challenge.
Couldn't do it.
I almost died. So, like, Big Texas never, like, tasted the same after.
Is any foods that you could not have during quarantine that you miss?
Shit, I was eating good during quarantine. Yeah, I was good. I was eating great during quarantine. Nothing I miss. I was eating whatever the fuck I wanted.
Okay.
Funnel cakes.
Funnel
cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed funnel cakes and Six Flags was closed for a little while.
They're not open yet. They ain't not open.
Tripping.
Yeah.
I just went to Six Flags 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit! All right, my bad. What's a restaurant that's an absolute no-no for a first date?
Anything is a go. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you take them anywhere?
It don't matter. Like a real official date?
Yeah, like you see somebody and you taking them out.
I don't really be going on those. Like, First, I don't be going on those.
So the first time that you go out to eat with somebody that you know,
going order some Danny's and we going to the studio.
Okay.
You know, sit in here and watch greatness. That's better than going out to eat just sitting at each other. We could order some curry out and you could watch me make music. And greatness might happen. A nigga might send me a song, a big artist, and you might get some exclusive shit in here.
Now, is
Lil
that
Baby or Gunna might send me something and bitch, I just heard of it. You heard some exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Chris Brown might send me it. You never know.
That's a good segue. I want to break for a minute because you did just drop the single Mud, right? Lil Baby. Talk to me about that experience and were y'all in the same studio when you did that?
Baby, a cool nigga.
Okay, so talk to me about that experience working with him and how that whole song came together.
My manager and his people's like cool, I guess, so they like set the play up. We supposed to do the song at like 3 p.m. I'm waiting for this nigga the whole day. Like the first day we supposed to did it, we ain't do it. Second day, he like 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm like, all right, bet. So it hit 3 p.m. the next day, we still don't do it. But I see it, like I'm seeing people posting me shooting videos. I'm like, all right, this nigga working, so fuck it. I guess he'll hit me when he done work. Like they hitting niggas like 3 in the morning. Pull it to the studio. I'm like, oh yeah, go. Cause I'm asleep for real. I'm almost out of there. I'm like 3 in the morning, I wake my cameraman up. He had his own room, I'm banging on his door. We go to the studio like 3 in the morning, cook that joint up, get high as shit in that bitch. We talking like about the corona shit, cause this corona was fucking shit up. I mean, but he was a cool nigga, solid nigga. He wasn't on no rapper nigga shit. Solid.
I like that even from your side. I hear no ego. It wasn't like, man, he stood me up or he blew me off. Like I ain't trying to like.
I'm not me like it's certain niggas in the world though, they would have been mad about that.
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga 12 hours. I seen a video a nigga did that and he showed up late. He showed up late putting his shoes and shit like that and nigga got mad. Me, I understand. Like, you the hottest nigga in the world right now. You work. I see you on the internet working. I'm seeing everybody post it because I'm out here. Snapchat, he going crazy. I think he shot like 2 videos that day and shot another one. We was in the studio at 2, 3 in the morning, left out like 4 in the morning. He had another video shoot at like 10 in the morning or something like that. So I'm like, you working, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm be mad for.
That's
you got a whole family. You got your own shit going on. You looking out for me right now. You ain't spanking my head like you spanking these other niggas' heads. So fuck, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
And how's the reception been since it's been out? Is it something that you've been real?
Going crazy.
That's what's up. I like that a lot.
That shit definitely going crazy.
What's your go-to breakfast and bed food?
Breakfast and bed. Perhaps. So I don't know, bro. Breakfast. I'm a simple nigga. Breakfast and bed, I mean, what? I'm still in the bed and
It's like shit. Somebody could bring it to you every single day and you like, bring me this, bring me.
I don't. What
the ghost of. You must be capping about that now. Hold on.
I didn't say anything. I really don't care though, for real. Like,
okay.
If you bringing me food in my bed, that mean I'm chilling, I'm playing my game, and you just thought about me to make me some food, and you brought it to me. I ain't have to cut the game off. So I don't care what it is. It could be cheeseburger, french fries, chicken nuggets, hamburger helper, salmon. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, that's some good breakfast right there. You getting?
Oh, you talking about
breakfast in bed?
Oh, bro, I don't care what the clock say.
Okay.
I will eat bacon and eggs for dinner, and I will eat a cheeseburger for breakfast.
I'm with you.
I don't care, bro.
Okay.
I don't know who made this time shit up.
But you don't follow it.
Sleep during the nighttime, be up during the daytime. I might be up during the nighttime. I mean, shit might be different sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't follow none of that shit. I do what I want.
Okay. And my final question, is there a food you've always wanted to try but never had?
I don't know, bro. Like some of that, like I don't eat pork. So I'll be looking at niggas eat pork like, damn, y'all making that shit look good right about now.
You've never had pork? Like,
I ate pork when I was younger, but I used to get in trouble for it because like my family was on some straight Muslim shit.
Okay.
And I be, like I remember I ate chillings one day, I got my ass beat. I was a young nigga. So I ain't touched no pork since I was like, I ate pork on accident when I was like 15, 16. It was like a pepperoni pizza, but I thought it was like not. Cause some pepperoni, not pork.
Mm-hmm.
It fucked me up. Like if I eat that shit, I'm gonna get sick. Cause my body not used to it. But probably that.
Yeah, for the most part. Okay, sounds good. Well, let everybody know where they can find you at, man, and you know where they can tap in if they don't already know. You know, where can they tap in with you?
You can find me anywhere, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. 30 Black everywhere you go. I'm on the Xbox. I'm everywhere. Number 3, letter OH. Black. You can't spell that. Don't listen to my music.
All right. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you having me.
That's a wrap. 30 Black, everyone. Yeah.